Alright y'all, today we're going to be learning about inertia. So let's just try and think about a lazy cat. An object at rest will tend to stay at rest unless acted on by another force. First off, shout out to the 100%ers from yesterday, and specifically to Kalia. Kalia's constructed response on her exit ticket yesterday was really strong. Not only did she answer all of the questions, but she also used evidence to support her answer, so shout out to Kalia. Our science star for this week in Alcorn, this was Tamaj Lewis. Been doing really strong in this class and has gotten a mastery on his past 2 MLQs. So shout out to Tamaj, really stepping it up. In UConn, this was Diamond James. Been really proud of her and her effort. Got a basic on her MLQ and really just been showing me that great effort. So shout out to Diamond and Richmond. This was Glendale West. Same thing. Passed his past 2 MLQs. Been doing great, doing his work, and really just impressed with his effort. What are we doing today? Our essential question is, why do objects move? Our lesson objective is we will describe the law of inertia, and homework is our Thanksgiving packet. Note number 1, inertia, an object's resistance to change in regards to its motion. So if an object is stopped, it will not move easily. Note number 1 continued. If an object is moving, it's not going to stop easily. So think about a train. My train is moving. It's got a lot of inertia. It's not going to stop easily. Even if you put a car in front of it, it's not going to stop. Newton's first law of inertia. This basically is the same as our definition. Newton's first law of inertia says that an object in motion will stay in motion unless another force stops it. So my train is going to stay in motion until friction slows it down and stops it, but it's going to take a long time because my train has so much inertia. Note 2 continued. An object at rest will stay at rest unless acted on by another force. My boulder is not going to move. Its inertia is going to make sure it stays at rest unless another force tries to act on it. Note 3. An object has more inertia if it has more mass. I know my bowling ball is going to have more inertia because it has more mass than my tennis ball. My tennis ball weighs less, so it has less inertia. My bowling ball is going to be harder to stop. Practice questions 1 and 2. If Amaya left her pencil in the classroom and nobody touched it, will the pencil move, and why? Question number 2. Are the forces acting on the pencil balanced or unbalanced at this time, and why? Practice questions number 3 and 4. If an object is stopped, the law of inertia states that an object will resist what? And if an object is moving, the law of inertia says that the object will resist what? Practice question 5. Which has more inertia, a car moving at 20 miles per hour or a train moving at 20 miles per hour, and why? And practice question 6. What is Newton's first law of motion? And give an example in your everyday life.